hair is officially too long for my aftershocks. It's not long enough yet to put in a ponytail. Okay. Hey, run junkies, welcome to the July training update. It is Monday, July 7th, and I am out for some speed work today. 4 minutes at 5K pace, followed by a minute recovery. It's already 71 degrees outside. I'm not bringing the dog, even though he loves speed work. It's a bit too warm for him this morning. So I have no idea what July has in store for us, but I will say that today we finally get our furniture back in the house. We can start settling back in, and I couldn't be happier about it. So come along with me on this month of who knows what, because at this point in 2020, I mean, really. We got kind of a crazy day. We get our furniture back in, and I'm super excited. Before that happens, I have to say goodbye to the big brown sofa because that is going away today. I've had that sofa now for 25 years. It's probably time to move on and, you know, embrace a relationship with another sofa. Ah, the hair. See, visors make my hair look stupid. It looks stupid. I have a hills workout to do. I've been doing those on the treadmill. I was thinking I'd go outside for this one, but no, 71 degrees and it's only gonna get hotter. It's gonna get more crowded. So I figured I'm gonna hit the treadmill again if I can find it. We've had a lot of furniture shuffling going on, so the treadmill is downstairs buried under a bunch of other stuff. But look, the dining room is back and the living room is back and the kitchen is still an absolute disaster. What? What? What's that? What is it? What? I am getting ready for my third race, third race in the Love the Run You're With virtual series. I didn't really do race number 3. I'm pushing it off to the last week. I've got 2 more weeks of this training cycle before I take a few days off. I'm gonna try to do a 10 mile for time in a couple of weeks, and that's what today's run is kind of focusing on. So, hi kitty. There's a kitty right there. Hi kitty. Hi baby kitty. Hi. Oh, you're gonna say hi to me? Well, hi. Hi baby. Okay. That's okay. I'll say hi to you. You're a sweet little baby. Hi. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You go chase mice? Chase mice and rabbits? What a cutie pie. You don't have a collar. Okay, I gotta run. You're cute. Go back. Bye. He's not letting me leave. He did. Is he following? You are following me, dipstick. No. Go back home. He's following me. Go back home. Come on, baby. Come on, go back home. He's running with me. I'm having to run to get away from this cat. He's running with me. Okay, seriously. Cat. I am only about 3 miles in on a 9-mile run. In the middle of my race pace mile and a half. I just couldn't manage it. It's not that this is a bad run, but it doesn't feel good. So I've turned it early. Attacked by geese. I had a goose come after me about 10 minutes ago. These guys, man, they came after me as I was running by. I'm like, no. I'm getting, maybe that's it. I'm getting chased by animals today. It's official. Chicago Marathon is officially canceled for the 2020 event. That announcement came down today, Monday, July 13th. Guys, I am not at all surprised. I had let it go. I wasn't even training for it. It's been a crummy couple of weeks anyway. If this was supposed to be the beginning of my Chicago Marathon training, it would not have started well. So I've let it go. They are offering deferrals. They're offering an entry refund or a deferral to 2021, 22, or 23. Very similar circumstances to New York and Boston. So no, it's a good decision. And now I can move on with my life instead of waiting for Chicago Marathon to make a decision. So what is going to happen? I don't know. Actually, I do. But I'm not even going to worry about it yet. All right, good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, the 14th, and I have speed work today. It's 4 minutes by 1 minute, the 4 minutes at 5K pace. Do that for like 2 miles and call it good. So it'll ultimately be, including warm up and cool down, 4.5 miles, or maybe 4. I don't know. I should probably look at that. So I've just had trouble getting motivated to get out. I've been having trouble getting excited about my running. Just kind of feeling unmotivated around all of it right now. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my coffee in my Dagobah mug. Feel better? Is that your cool down? Ooh, you get in there. Get in there. Yeah, this is a good boy. You're just gonna drink the water. Oh! All right, good morning, guys. Saturday, July 18th, and it is the last long run before the last virtual race with Love the Run You're With. So I have one more week of this particular plan, and it's the penultimate long run. Now, I don't remember what I had planned for today. I want to say it was like 10 or 11 miles, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna do a repeat of last week's run that just didn't go well, right? It didn't feel good. I needed a reset. I needed a redo. I know I can do it, and I just want to do it and do it right and just move on. So I want to push myself a little bit today. Hi there, buddy. I know you're my friend. You just stay there on the Jeep though, cause dude, I don't need your help today. I usually warm up to the latest Jar Ox and Spoon video. There hasn't been one for a while, but this one is making up for it. So this is the table service throwdown part 2 from the Slacker Symposium, and it's an hour and 20 minutes long. So I usually only watch it during my warm-ups, and my warm-ups are not that long. So it may take me at least a week to get through this video. This is Love the Run You're With 10-mile race week for me. This is the last week of the virtual series. It was 16 weeks, and Saturday will be my last long run for this virtual series. I got my stuff. So this is the E-Race, okay? The bib that I'm likely going to wear on Saturday when I do the 10-mile run. And I got my E-Medal, which I won't unwrap until Saturday. However, they also, as part of this swag that, they sent out most of it early, but they had to wait on the Gooders. So one of their sponsors is Gooder. Now what's really cool is this right here. It actually says Love the Run You're With. So it's got their logo on the box. So these are custom for AMR, and these are pretty dang cool. They are white with purple lenses and blue earpiece. On the inside, it says, "Love the run you're with," and it's got the AMR logo on it. I'm sorry, that's cool. This is really cool, and I'm very excited that they have their own shades now. So this morning is proof positive why I have to lay out my clothes the night before a run, because I couldn't find anything. I laid out my clothes, but I didn't track down my heart rate monitor nor my aftershocks, so I don't have either. I have my AirPods, which is fine, and even the dog was like, "You know what, Mom, I don't wanna." So he's out with me because this is our last run together for a few days, because I won't take him on my race day. But it's just, if there's one thing that I know to do that I didn't do yesterday, it's lay out everything you need for your run the night before, especially if you're gonna get up at 5:30 or be out the door by 5:30 in the morning to start your run. So that's where we're sitting right now. So this is my annual race calendar, right? Annual race calendar has all of the big races on it, even some of the little ones if my friends are doing them. And let's just say that there's a lot of red. Oh, canceled. So now that we're in July, I decided I was going to start with a clean slate and get a calendar. But this one starts in July on this side, and then we switch over to 2021 on the other side, because let's face it, we all need a clean slate. But I signed up for Love the Run You're With 2.0. Here are a couple of reasons why. With the cancellation of Wine and Dine, it's not that I don't have confidence that Marathon Weekend's gonna go on. I just have this time in limbo between now at the end of July and when training starts, like the end of September. Training would start for the half marathon the way I would do it at the end of September. So I kind of need something to fill in the gap. And I logically said, well, okay, this next 16-week series is going to get me all the way through Thanksgiving. It's also going to tee me up for, the last 8 weeks of that training before I get to that half marathon. Good morning, Saturday morning, the 25th. This is my last run for Love the Run You're With, and I am doing a 10-mile for effort, so probably not full-blown race pace, as if I were trying to get a POT, but pretty dang close. I want to see what I'm capable of. Haven't checked the weather this morning, but I think it's probably hovering around 70. It's been humid the last couple of days, so we'll see how it goes. Also, Garmin has been down. I couldn't figure out, okay, can I look at my watch every 2 minutes or every 2 seconds to see what kind of pace I'm keeping? I was able to figure out how to set my watch to stay within a certain pace range. So I'm pretty happy with that, actually. All right, so I'm all set to go. I've got my sparkle visor. I've got my AMR Gooder sunglasses. I've got my buff. I'm all dressed up and ready to go. The goal today is 1:45 10-miler. Will that happen? that might be pushing it. Definitely under 2 hours. I hope.
Nice and red face. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not, this isn't going as, well, I guess it's going as expected, but not how I wanted it to go. I'm about 7 miles in, and I've been pushing pace. I've been trying to get under 10:30 per mile, and I've been successful until about up through mile 6, but it's really becoming a struggle now. Heat and humidity are as sun's up. Guys, here's the thing. If this were a real race, I would be pushing it, but I would also be trained for it. I would also be prepared for race day. I would have done many things differently in the last week to be ready for this race. And, you know, I brought what I brought today.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna close it out this month. Before I do, I wanna fill you in on some emotional moments that I've had this month. A couple of them I recorded and decided not to actually share the whole thing with you because it's just, there's no need. The first thing is that my son is just growing up faster than I want him to. Bottom line, and I'm not okay with it. I'm not dealing with that very well. He's a tween now, and his, this summer he's wanted to spend more time with his dad. So we've kind of moved our schedules around, and now he's spending a week at his dad's, and then he's spending a week with me, when it would be like every few days he'd go to his dad's for a night or a weekend, and then he'd come back for a few days. So he's spending more time with his dad. It's not unexpected. It's really not. It's just, I was not prepared. I was just not mentally and emotionally prepared for that change. And I'm not taking it well. Along with that, they were planning on starting school, in-person learning on August 17th. And I think we were all just getting really excited about that, even though there was always that possibility out there that they would have to switch it to online learning. Not only are we starting the school year off online, but we are starting it a week later, which is okay, but it's really not a good environment. For those of you who have kids that have had to deal with this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is not the ideal environment, particularly for someone like my son, who has some learning challenges. That just brought me to my knees in overwhelm. I was not ready for that. The biggest challenge with that news was that it made me realize how much I have going on in the fall, and how much I have on my plate, and that something has to give, that something absolutely has to give. I do not need to justify my actions and all of that to any of you, but I don't think it's a surprise to any of you, and I think many of you would agree with me that my family comes first, particularly the mental, emotional, and physical health of my son and his academic success. That will always, always come above everything else in my life. And I know I don't have to explain that, but I am. So, with that, knowing how online learning, how we just did not do that well in the spring, what we're gonna have to do in the fall is just, it's gonna take up more of my time. So with that, I had to make some hard choices. So my clients, my paying clients, those that are paying me to do my job, they are my next priority, and that for me, it's what fills my well as a runner and as a coach, and I'm learning something, and it is something that I can tap into that is mine. So that's gonna stick around. The podcast, Jen and I have talked about this at length many, many times, that the two of us are ridiculously overwhelmed. We are emotionally drained. And I know that we still want to provide the podcast for you. So we're gonna try to keep doing that. that's the plan, that we're gonna try to keep getting the podcast up week after week. We're challenged by the content right now. We just don't know what to talk about, but that is, we are committed to this community, to this tribe, and to you. So that's not going away. You know, we may have to skip a week or whatever just due to time constraints, but that's, we're hoping still goes forward, which leaves videos. I'm not ready to hang it up. I'm not ready to call it quits and fold up the channel and say, hey, well, you know, see you later. I know for a fact that I am really struggling to tell you a story, to come up with the content. I have ideas. I have many ideas. Well, a few ideas. I don't have a lot of ideas, let's face it. Getting these ideas out of here and in there is one step after another, just challenge after challenge after challenge. I have people in my house all the time now, so sitting here and chatting with you is harder to do. I started this year wanting to revamp this channel and do better, but the opposite happened. Back in March, I made some announcements on what I wanted to do with this channel going forward, and I never got that flywheel started. It never worked, because right after that video came out, COVID happened, and you know, life kept happening, and so I don't know what's gonna happen with this channel. I know that I'm still here. I'm still gonna be here. I still have ideas for you, and I still wanna bring you content. I just don't think it's going to be as regular as I would like it to be. And as regular as I think you're looking for. I was hoping for a once a week video. And I may have a video for you guys next week. I may have one. But then it might be 6 weeks or 2 months. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what this is gonna look like going forward, and I wish I did, and I wish I could give you better information, and I feel like I'm letting you down. I really do. And I know. I hear you now. I hear you saying it. But that doesn't change this. Sorry to end on a downer note. Really sorry. But please subscribe, and don't unsubscribe, because I'm still here. I really want to keep being here for you guys. I'm gonna miss doing this, and it maybe taking a break is what I need. Maybe I'm gonna step away from this for a month, and I'm gonna say, nope, I need to come back, and I need to come back hardcore. I don't know. But guys, I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you for however many steps along this journey you've been with me. If you've been with me since the beginning, thank you. If you're just showing up today, thank you. You have inspired, okay. Yep, you have inspired me to do better and to be better. So, thank you. I'm gonna call it for today. I love you guys. I really do. I wouldn't be here without you. So please like and subscribe and tell your friends and all that great stuff. Until I see you next time, not if, until. Remember, you have no limits. So go find your awesome, and happy running.